We started with understanding about cloud computing. So I've given an example like how the on-premises challenges we had with respect to Power BI. And then we slowly moved on to figure out what better solutions that we can have. Then finally, we thought there is someone who's going to help us, and that someone is nothing but cloud services. So cloud services were helping us, and particularly we have taken Azure. In the last class, we have also checked virtual tour of Azure data center. Honestly, tell me, how many of you explored virtual tour? How many of you watched every single video that was shown yesterday?
Not all videos, sir.
How many of you watched the entire virtual tour and all videos which was taught in the yesterday's class? Okay, that shows the interest. Even spending a time to just go and understand the portal, I don't know. Okay, I've been telling this again and again, particularly in India. 80% of all the people who are working professionals are working without liking their job. They're working only for salary, right? 80% of the people who are working in the professional, for example, if you consider doctors, 80% of doctors may not like the doctor profession. 80% of the people who are working in IT may not like the work which they're doing, right? You also don't fall into that 80% trap. You know why? I've been telling this. If you're working in a job without interest, that is where your tension, stress, mental health, everything is getting affected. Every single thing will get affected because of your job. Okay. If you want to enjoy your life, there is only one mantra, only one mantra. Okay. Only one thing you need to do is enjoy your work, because your quality of life, your quality of sleep, your quality of lifestyle, every single thing depends on the job you do. If you enjoy your work, that will 99% of all your problems will get resolved if you just love your job. Okay, I don't know if you feel jealous, but I can tell you I have 0% stress. I have 0% tension, but I'm completely occupied morning to night. But very openly, I'm telling you, I have 0% work stress. Why? Anyone?
Because you are enjoying your work.
Simple. I'm liking my work. I'm liking my job. Forget about two jobs. I can even do 7 jobs. I can do it. I can do it. It's all because I like what I'm doing. So if you want to enjoy your life, the first thing is you have to enjoy your work. If you enjoy your work, automatically you'll get a good career, automatically you'll get a good salary, and automatically your lifestyle will improve. Very simple. So please start showing interest. And this is specifically for all the Power BI developers. I'm telling you, your Azure is not like Power BI developers, not Power BI. It's all over a different tool. You've already gone through the easiest tool. Now you'll feel the heat. One day, if you miss the topics, I'm telling you, it will become like a rocket science for you. So if I want to just tell you in the numbers, your Azure is 10 times tough than what you have done in Power BI. So if you don't focus on Azure, you have to just skip the Azure topic from your resume, and automatically your calls will go down, and automatically your opportunities also will go down. So today I've told you, in my building itself, we have 8 Power BI developers, and there are a lot of Power BI developers on bench. So if you want to be one among the people who has to be picked from the companies, you have to have multi skills. If you are not having multi skills, you cannot crack any interviews or you cannot get any projects. So that is why I'm telling you again and again, for the people who have already come across Power BI, this is not like Power BI. Okay, this is not like Power BI. Keep that in mind. Now we have seen Azure virtual tour. So what we are going to do, we are going to the portal. So just search Azure, and this is Azure, you will get it. And here, if you go here, you'll be able to see explore products, what are the products we have, and what are the solutions that they can provide. And a lot of partners are there. If you see, like they have a lot of partners which companies are partnered with Azure. You can see this, right? So a lot of companies you can see. And whenever you have time, please go with all this. L&T Mindtree is a very good company. Sonato Software is a very good company. Fractal is a very good company, right? All these are the companies. They are actually using Azure. Okay. And in fact, you can also go here and you can see some. This is partner, right? So let's go back here. In the partners, you can also see some customer stories, and you can go with some resources, right? See, every single information about your Azure, you'll get it here, which is nothing but your training tab. Okay, in your resource tab, if you see here, you can get started with Azure training and certifications, customer stories, and you can see how this learnings are. You can also get into videos. You can go to the documentations, and you can see if there is any community who has posted some questions. Every single information you will get it. Okay, a lot of people keep asking me, where do I prepare from? Where do I prepare from? I prepare only from this tab. This is nothing but resource tab. In this, you have learning, technical resources, community, and if there is any new updates that is coming in, you can see here. Okay, so all this, as I say, customer uh, stories. So healthcare, how healthcare organizations are enhancing care by improving patients' engagements, provider collaborations and operations, financial services, manufacturing. Today, I don't think I have been into banks for the last 4 years. I have never stepped into bank for the last 4 years because everything I can do it in online, right? Everything. And nowadays, if you want to create an account also, you can do it in online, which we call it as KYC, video KYC. Have you heard about video KYC?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Literally, I have never been into banks the last 4 years. Post COVID, I've never been. Okay. The last time I remember is when I have to go with the demonetization where I have to change the notes. That is where I remember. After that, I've never been. Every single thing I'm tackling with the customer care. I'm handling with net banking, mobile banking, and all this KYCs. I'm doing it online. Now that's the power of digital, right? So all this, if you see, it's a customer stories. And here is a training. Okay. So what is this training is? Like if you want to see virtual trainings, go for it, and what they teach, everything you can see here, and get started with Azure training. You can see here, and you can also see some videos. Okay, you can see some videos. All of this you can get it. Okay. Now all this is all about training, and here is a documentation as well. So get started for Azure developers. If you see here, all these are videos. One of the best ever documentation that you can get it online is a Microsoft documentation. Every single thing you will get it. See, key Azure services for developers, how I am built, every single information you will get it. Okay. In spite of being a free class for the first 5 days, I am giving a clue that where you can prefer from, where you can read from. But still, why are you joining this course? Maybe I'm not talking at the business side. I'm talking from the as a general. Why you really want to join this course? You can prepare from here, right? See, everything you can get it here. Do you really want to join this course?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because I think in training we can get a real-time scenario-based
Nothing like that. The very straight answer is you will not read. You lack patience, everyone. And
correct.
one more biggest challenge you have is you don't know where to start. You don't know where to start. Even though I'm telling you the roadmap that this you have to read from here, you have to read from there, you people will not understand. And you people will get interest only after paying. Yes or no? Oh, money is getting wasted. I have to sit in the class. Right? Yes
Right,
or
sir.
no? Okay. I'm telling you once again. Okay. I'm not talking behalf of KSR. I'm talking as a personal person who can mentor you. This should be the last course that you have to join from an institute. Going forward, everything I would request you to learn it by yourself. Okay. In your schools, you are dependent on your teachers. In your colleges, you're dependent on your lecturers. In your office, when you're working for an organization, also you're dependent on some other person. How long you're dependent on someone? It's time for you to pull up your socks and start scaling up and read yourself. Okay, for everything, I can tell you one thing. Okay, world's best teacher is Google,
You.
not me. Google. World's best teacher is Google. You will get every single information in Google. For me, if you ask me, my best friend is Google. I'll ask any question, I'll get an answer. So I want you to do that. Why are you simply wasting money? Huh? Why are you simply wasting money for these institutes? Why are you giving us money? Right? Learn by yourself. No, what is there? It's not a big deal. You know English, you know documents, you know all the videos has been given. What is there in preparing for you? Right? Okay. To keep that aside, you have any questions, you can always go and get it in the resource part where you have learning, documents, technical resources. In case if there is any blogs that has been written by some people, you can always go and get it here. Now, this is a website. This is a complete website now. Now, what is that one thing that you need to use your Azure is you need subscription. Okay, you need subscription. Just imagine that Azure is like your Amazon, where if you want to buy something, you need to have an account. You need to have an account. So even though I'm telling you that everything is available in the cloud, what you need is you literally need an account. So only with account, you will be able to run the show here. So what I'll do, I'll go with get started with Azure. Get started with Azure. And one more good thing about Microsoft is Microsoft is so friendly for us. The first time when you're logging in for Azure portal, by giving your details, they give you around 16,000 credits. That means 16,000 Indian rupees they'll give you, or you can also call 200 US dollars. Okay, so US dollars they are going to give you. So either it's a 16,000 Indian rupees or 200 US dollars they are going to give you. So please go and click try for free. Okay, so please go and click try for free and you will be taken into a account. You can either use, okay, so I'm giving an option, use your Outlook account, okay, or you can use your organization account, but I don't prefer using Gmail account. Okay, I don't prefer, you can create it, but don't do this. You can either go with the organization account, okay, or you can go with the Outlook account. Okay, so my personal preference is go with the Outlook account, because you have already tagged with your organization account with your Microsoft account, that you a lot of people have already got your credentials what we have given for a KSR, right? You have it, and the people who are going to join newly, you will also get a license again for Fabric, but I prefer don't use it. Okay, for me I am using it because of course I'm going to work on a lot of projects within KSR, so I have created with my KSR ID, but you don't do it. I'll tell you one straightforward reason why you should not do with KSR account. Even if you do it, we don't have any problem. But in future, by chance, if there is any billing that gets generated and if you're not paying, they'll suspend the account. From the Microsoft, they'll suspend the account. Okay, if they suspend the account, you can't even use your Power BI credentials as well, and that is the reason I'm telling you. For me it's fine, because anyhow I'll be paying and I'll be using it, and I also have worked for a lot of projects. But in your case you can do it, you can do it with the organization account. That is why I've given yes, but you have to be a bit careful. You have to listen every single thing what I tell you. After doing the project, you have to close the service, you have to delete the service, everything has to be precise. In case if you are not taking that seriously, you will end up paying lot of bill. Of course, when you get a bill of 10,000, 20,000, you will not pay it, they'll suspend the account. So I don't want that to happen. So to keep it simple, simply create one Outlook account. Outlook account, anyone can create it. Okay, simply go and you create a new Outlook account. Okay, you go here, you create a new Outlook account. Okay, sign up you give, and you create a Microsoft account, and automatically you already have created for your Windows. Okay, you already have created for your Windows. You can simply go and use this, or you can create one. You can create one, whatever you feel like, you create one. Okay, so the first preference, please go with the Outlook account so that you can be safe. You can also create with a KSR email ID which has been given, but try to avoid it. The only one reason is maybe if you are not using properly, they may suspend it. Okay, why all these complications? Again, you'll send an email to KSR saying that my account got suspended. Can you give me another account? It's a tension for you. It's a overwork for us also. So better keep it simple. You want a subscription. That's all. You want some subscription. So create any account and then start using it. Okay. Now, once you log in this, you will be getting a form to fill. You'll be getting some form to fill. I will not fill it because I already have the account. So I'll be sharing the document for that. Okay. I'll be sharing the document for that. How to create Azure account. It's a bit older version, but that's fine. It's similar to what we want to use. Okay. First, you can go here. Okay, then go here. It's actually a black portal. That's it. So sign in, and once you sign in, it will show you that create your Azure free account today. Or else let's do one thing. Let me create only. It's not going to take much time. Yeah, I have an Outlook account, so I'll log in here. Okay.
So, sir, one query here. If I use Outlook account which is associated with my laptop or all, and I go with that email ID with the Azure subscription. So once it is over with the free subscription, that email will be activated or
Email will
not?
be valid. Email will be valid. Nothing will happen to email. You can only stop the subscription.
Azure account will be blocked according to you, right?
No, what I'm saying, if you're not using properly, if you are like overloaded with billing, then you will not pay, right? That time it will get suspended. But if you listen to what I'm saying in every class, if you are like deleting all the resource group after usage, if you're following me, then you need not worry. So sometimes we get lazy, right? Oh, fine, we can do it tomorrow, we can delete it tomorrow. And by that time, the bill gets generated. So that is why I'm saying. And even if you're getting suspended, your Outlook account will not get suspended. Your Azure subscription will get suspended.
Okay, understood.
Okay,
sir.
so yeah, so now I'll go here, I'll sign in. Okay, and once I sign in, it will show you this. Yeah, I have to fill this form. Okay, so just go here. See, it clearly says that like some of the popular services, they are going to give it for
12 months.
12 months. 55 services, it's always free. And actually, it's not the amount, it's actually 16,000. Okay. And it's $200. Okay. $200 means 200 into 80 rupees. If you put also, it's 16,000. So this 13,000, it's they've given as a fixed amount, but you will be given 200 US dollars. So 200 US dollars is equivalent to 16,000 Indian rupees. If you follow all my classes regularly and if you are listening what we are doing, by end of this project and by end of this what we are working, you will be maximum spending 2,500. So 2,500 will be spent from this if you are listening to me. If you are not listening to me, 2000 can become 4000, 4000 can become 6000. And if it crosses 16,000, you have to pay from your pocket. You have to pay from your pocket. Okay. So better, the only way to save your money is, please listen to, listen to,
What you
okay.
say?
Please listen to me. Whatever I tell, just follow. By end of the project that we are going to do in Azure Data Factory, you will not be charged. See, 2000 also I'm keeping as a maximum. Okay. You will be spending only 1000 also. 1000 also is too much only because we'll be focusing only on what is required for Power BI. We are not going to learn 45, 50 services. We are going to learn only 5 to 6 services that is really required for us. And that is what we are going to do here. Okay. So with that, this many charges will be there. So you please check this, and you give next. You have to verify with a phone number. Okay. And once you give the phone number, you'll get a verification. And the most important is you have to sign up with your credit card. Okay. Credit card or debit card is must. Without credit card and debit card, you will not be able to create an account. Okay, I repeat one more time. Without in giving your details of a credit card and debit card, you cannot sign in. Okay, so and also you will get some OTP. Just have this, and as I said, I can show you the document as well. Where is the document? Yeah. So if you see here, I'll create this and I'll sign this. Here maybe I'm using a KSR account, but here I'll be filling it. I'll be filling my country. Here also, if you see, the same page is what I can see here. The same page is what I can see here. And I'll fill the name, and I'll give the address, and I'll give the phone number, and I'll enter a verification code, and then I will go with the sign up with a credit card. So again, I'm telling you, credit card or debit card is must. Credit card or debit card is must. Okay, so you have to log in with that. They will detect 2 rupees. They'll detect 2 rupees and they will credit back. You know why? We are all brilliant and we are all Indians. What we do, we will go and give expired card. Okay, there is high likely chance that we also play with it. So Microsoft is also brilliant. So what they say, we will accept only valid credit cards or valid debit cards. So you have to go here, you have to give the details, and once you give the details, you again verification you do by giving all your CVV number, everything. You can give it, you can trust it, because this is a Microsoft. Microsoft is completely trustable, so they're not going to detect or they're not going to misuse it. They're going to use it only for your billing, and after 1 month you can deactivate this, because this 16,000 what is being given, it's only for 1 month. After 1 month, this amount will expire. This amount will expire, and it's more than enough for us, because in 1 month we will finish learning. Okay, we will be finishing learning Azure as well as the Fabric, so no need to worry here. So within 1 month they will detect. So exactly remember the date. Don't create today. Don't create today. You can create the account tomorrow. From tomorrow you can start, because today anyhow I'll be explaining only on how to create it. So today you don't create it, from tomorrow you create it. By tomorrow, if you start creating, tomorrow if you create an account, it will be valid till December 20th. It's more than enough. Okay, 1 month is more than enough for us to learn Azure services required for our Power BI role. Okay, so go for it. Go for it and start filling it.
So there is a question, sir.
What?
So I just want to ask something here.
Okay, tell me.
Sir, course validity is only for 1 month or something else?
Course validity is for 1 month.
Or 1 month only?
He is asking duration actually.
You have joined for Azure, right?
Right, sir.
You already know Power BI, right?
Right, sir.
So Azure and Fabric will be 1 month course.
Okay.
But the recordings you will get it for 1 year.
Okay.
Okay. So this you have joined. See, I have started this batch 4 months back, but I have teach SQL, I have teach Power BI, now I'm teaching Azure. Since you already know Power BI and maybe you have learned somewhere or you already have work experience, you have joined for Azure. So Azure plus Fabric will be 1 month classes.
Okay, sir.
So within 1 month we will do all of this, I'm saying, but your access to the recordings will be there for 1 year.
Okay.
If you want Power BI also, you have to go and get it, or you can join any other batch where we will teach for 3.5 months only Power BI.
Okay, sir.
So Power BI, SQL, Azure, Fabric will be 100 days classes. That is 100 classes. And for Azure and Fabric, it comes to 20 to 25 classes. Is that
Okay,
clear?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, once you give it, please sign in. And the moment you sign in, you'll get that you are ready to start with Azure. You'll get it. And that's all. This is a final page. Okay. This is a final page. And once you log in, your name will come here. Okay. Your name will come here. Now, after you sign up, so after you sign up, by you give a credit card details, everything, you will get this information. Okay, you'll get this information that you are ready to start. Okay, now you will be able to see your account details and you will be able to use it. Now, I don't know whether you people did it or not. I did this. Okay, I have done this a lot in my starting of my digital world, you can say. Okay. In 2014, I started earning in 2014. Okay, that's where I got my first salary. In 2012 and in 2013, I used to, I mean, I have to depend on my parents' pocket money. Okay. And when I say pocket money, they used to give me 100 rupees for 2 days. This was my pocket money, 100 rupees for 2 days. You know what I used to do? You know what I used to do? In 2013, 14 and all, you used to get lot of free SIM cards. Wherever you see, they used to put an umbrella and they used to give you SIM cards. Have you got this? Yes? Free SIM
Yes, sir.
cards. It was very famous. Okay, in
Yes, sir.
2013, 2014, it was very famous. And it is a free SIM card. And if you give a college ID, you will get a SIM card. Okay. And with that college ID, I used to buy multiple SIM cards. Okay. The first SIM card I still remember I purchased is Tata Docomo. Do you all remember this?
Yes, sir.
Tata Docomo.
Yes, yes.
Pay per second.
There's a
Where?
charges very less at
Pay
the
per
time.
second.
Yeah, pay per second. Yeah, very
Even
good.
my first number was Tata Docomo.
Okay. Where is Tata Docomo now?
Dissolved.
Dissolved. Okay.
Zero, I feel.
No. So Tata Docomo, I'll tell you Tata Docomo about Tata Docomo in the domain class. At this point of time, I'll not tell now. So I used to use this, right? You know what I used to do? With many numbers, I used to create many Ola and Uber accounts. You know what they do? First, right, they'll always give you free. First, right, they will give you free. And if you refer it, they'll give you 200 rupees. So I used to do lot of things like this. I used to buy multiple for literally, I'm telling you very openly, for 1 year, I have never paid in Ola and Uber, but I used to travel. I used to I used to book it from my mom's number. I used to book it from my dad's number. I used to book it from my number. My number itself, I have 4 emails, 4 phone numbers. I used to play with it. And it's a SIM card is free, right? I used to do this, right? I used to do this. Who is with me? Who has done this? Who has done this? Buying SIM cards and creating multiple accounts and looking for offers and discounts. My pocket money itself was 100 rupees. So what I have to do? I have to be very conserved, right, in terms of usage. So I have to do that. Anyone has done this?
Yes,
I
sir.
did it
Sometimes
with
we have
Swiggy.
used.
Yes.
You did it with
Swiggy.
Swiggy. Yeah, even Swiggy nowadays also they give some 20% off, 30% off if you refer it, right? So we can do that, right? Even now, Ola and Uber is giving, but not like what we had in 2013 and 2014. 2013 and 2014, I would still enjoy the life because that is where your apps were getting started. It's so beautiful. Okay, I used to do 1 year. 1 year, I've completely done this. Now, Microsoft also, I thought them, I'll fool them. So you know what I did? Every month, I started creating one account. 1 month, 16K. Again, new account, 16K. This is what I used to do. But let me tell you, this will not be possible. Not possible. So if you're thinking that what you did 10 years back, if you can do this, you will not be able to do this. Okay. So if you're thinking, okay, after 1 month, I will create a new Outlook account and I will use it. It will not be possible because Microsoft is brilliant than us. They are tracking IP address. They're tracking IP address. So for one IP address, you can have only one account. Okay. For one IP address, you can have only one account. This is very, very strictly monitored. So if you really want to use another 16K free credits, if you want to use another 16,000 free credits, then you have to go with new laptop, new credit card. This is the only option. This is the only option. In fact, after this classes, okay, you're done with practice. Maybe next year in the January, if you want to practice again, don't try to use the same machine, same account because you have to pay for it. So if you want to still use it for free, you have to go with a new credit card and you have to go with a new machine because they keep tracking the IP. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once you have,
Sir, hello.
yes,
Sir, if a system got formatted, then the IP address will be the same
IP
or
address will be tracked.
okay.
Okay, IP address will be tracked. Your system formats, your system gets anything, whatever happens, your IP will be tracked. The only way is you can create some VPNs. I don't know about that. A lot of people say that we can create in some VPN servers and all, but I would say straightforward is once you have created in your system, not everyone will use Azure, right? You get your friend's laptop, create an account, and then you can log in your machine. Only for creating an account, you log into your friend's mission, you create a sign up, and that account you can you can log in your mission. That will work. That is no restriction. But only for creating, they're tracking the IP. Is that clear?
Sir, then uh, what is
Tor browser, we can use Tor browser. I think it will reroute all the IP and all.
then cyber cafe can be possible to create an ID
What? Cyber cafe.
cyber cafe.
Cyber, yeah,
There,
you can go and create it in
there are
cyber also.
multiple computers.
Yeah, you can do that. Once in a while, you can go to a cyber center, you can do it. And someone is saying, what is that? Power browser. What is that? I don't know.
Tor browser,
What
sir.
is
Tor.
Power browser? You cannot track IP?
No, sir.
Okay, try it and let me know. But I usually recommend all my students to use multiple systems and get it. Of course, if you really need it one more time, we are going to learn within 1 month, but maybe in future, I want to learn more services. Maybe I want to learn data engineering. In that time, I need more than 1 month. Go for it. Go for it. Okay, so go for different systems. Now, once you have created the account, you will get a message like this. If you have not got the message yet, you are ready to start, you will get a message like this message. You will get it. Okay, sometimes you will get it. Not eligible, something, you'll get it. So this type of information you will get it. Okay, sometimes you are not eligible for Azure Free Account means, in case if you see this message, either your machine or your card or somewhere it is used, or you have done some mistake while creating it. So please make sure that you don't get this information. If you get this information in your system, it could not be possible to create a free account. By chance, if you have already used it in your machine, also you may get this information. So do it carefully. Okay, go and give an active card and go and create an active account. Sometimes what happens, right? I'll tell you, when you're trying to book a bus ticket, you block the ticket. While you go to the payment, something happens to the payment. Again, you come back and you see that the ticket will be still blocked. Right? Similarly, here also, you try to do something. By the time it goes and activates your IP address, some mistake you do, and your IP address are already tracked. So you may still get this message. So be careful while creating. Okay, they accept only one IP address per account. So be careful while creating it. Okay, so this type of information may get it. You can also go through some documents like what it says, maybe some invalid emails or maybe invalid information you have given, you may get it. So try to create it with care. And once you have signed up like this, you'll be seeing a message like this. And after that, this document is useless now. You go to sign in. You go to sign in, and you sign in with your account which you have created. So I will create with this, and this is a main dashboard that you will be creating your service. Remember it, the main page that you have to go and create a service will be this one. The one more page which we have created, right? This is actually for seeing all the products, documentation, training, everything. So this is a generalized website. This is a generalized website. But if I want some request, if I want some service, in that case, I have to go and get it in this website. This website is portal.azure.com. Even if you don't log in here, even if you are don't come here, and if you don't sign here, it's fine. This website is no more required now. This website is only for seeing some stories, exploring some training, resources, blogs, all this you can see. But you can do one thing is you can directly close this, no more required. You can directly log in portal.azure.com. This is a main site for creating all your services. Whatever you need, you can simply go and create here. Okay, so once you create here, it will ask a sign in and it will take you to this page. This is a main page. Okay, this is a main page. In this page only we'll be creating service. Maybe you may not be seeing anything in the below, but you'll be seeing all these top services: create a resource group, subscription, cost management, all this you will see. And you will see the account ID. Maybe as I told you, I have created with a KSR email ID, but you will be creating with the Outlook. Your Outlook email ID will be shown here after activating it. And also you can go to the subscription and you can see one free subscription will be mentioned here. Okay, I don't see any free here. Free trial. So like this free trial will be there. I have multiple subscription, but in your case you will be seeing one free subscription. Okay, you will be seeing one free trial subscription. That free trial subscription is what will be shown. Okay, in case if you go to subscription, but this is the main page. This is a main page for you, and this main page you will be able to see here: create a resource, subscription, resource group, all of this you will be seeing here. And here you will be seeing your account. Once you log in, this is how it looks. Okay, are we good? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now the subscription is like your Netflix subscription. It's like your Amazon Prime subscription. It will be like that. Okay, your subscription is like that. You may have a Netflix account, you may have a Amazon account, but if you want to watch the movies, you need to have a proper subscription. Like 199 you can see in one system, 499 you can see in a 4K clarity, something and all is there, right? Subscription. Like similarly, we have to take a subscription. But you people need not worry about the subscription, because already you have created a free subscription and they have given you 16,000 credits. Okay, and if you're in US, maybe you will see 200 credits, or if you're in India, you will see 16,000 credits. It's all about the different way of representing, but this is a page that you will be getting here. Okay, now tomorrow we will be creating a new service. Okay, tomorrow you'll be creating a new service. In that new service, we will store all the record that what you see here. These are all my records, right? KSR records, right? Today, something happens to my system, all this data is gone. Okay, if you see here in my Santosh folder, in the data folder, and you can see that the size of the data is 4.17 GB, right? So the size of the data is 4.17 GB. If tomorrow something happens to my system is gone. My system is gone, right? My data is gone, my system is gone, everything is gone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push all of this data to my cloud. For that, we have already created an account and we will be pushing into proper service. So if I go and create a resource, you will see all the resource. Okay, you'll see all the resource. So should I go and create anything here? No. Why? We have not joined this course to create web. So if I want to go with something called media, will I use this? No. So DLR, streaming, media sims, no. But what I need is storage. So I'll be going storage. I'll be creating a storage account. In that, I will be storing all of this data so that whatever happens to my system, I can still go here. Now the same login, if I log in from any other system, I can still access my data, because my data is stored with respect to user, not on the system. This is not based on the system. This is based on the browser. So any data which I can store it in this, maybe in this service, and if I store it, in fact, even if I go to US, UK, Canada, Mexico, wherever I go, I log into this portal in any website or any system, any laptops, I will be able to use it. Is that clear?
Sorry to disturb you. Can I ask a question?
Sorry?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
Yeah, I would like to know, like, suppose if I created an account with my debit card and the my ISP, like the net service provider. Okay. Then after 1 month, if I would like to create another account from some other friend's debit card or credit card, and I change the like ISP, then it will be possible to create the account or not?
Sorry, can you come again? You're
Like
creating account.
I have created an account with my details and the current ISP that I am using at home. Okay.
Okay.
After 1 month, if I would like to create another account, can I create the account with my friend's debit card and the ISP change with some other location or not? Then
Yes.
it will be possible.
Yes. 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 So you have to use a different credit card. You have to use a different IP. You have to create it. Then you can use it in your system. Only for creating, you have to use another system. But for accessing it, you can use it in your system.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I see a lot of questions in the chat. Let me answer all this. Hello, sir. My batch started 30th September. We are starting 3 days only, no? It's been only 3 days, right? How come you was started in 30th September? I don't know. How much will be charged post 1 month free version? So I'll be showing that while we work, right? While we work with some projects, I'll be showing how much it will be charged. Sorry, I missed the class yesterday. Was the recording posted in the group? Yeah, you will get the recording in our app, as well as you can just check our latest YouTube video. You will be able to see that. Okay. So that's about the portal, and this will be the main page. This will be the main page, and with this main page, you can go with creating. Tomorrow you create. Don't create today because today it's already done. So anyway, we are not going to do anything now. So tomorrow you create free subscription. Tomorrow I'll be creating some resources. I'll be creating some accounts. I'll be loading this data there. So all of this we'll be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow you create the account. So I'll be sharing this document as well, which is not required, but still I'll share you this Azure account document where you can create it. Just follow the process. And as I said, this is very important. Your credit card and your Outlook account should be there. Okay. With that, any other questions?
Yes, I have. Can I ask one question?
Yeah, please go ahead.
After this expire subscription period, like Azure subscription, if we expire that period, then after that we can also still we can also access the data whatever you are stored in cloud
Yeah, we can use it.
in
But
any
provided you need to keep on paying the bill. For example, I'll show you here, right? See.
Upgrade to pay as you go, I think, no?
Yeah. So I'll show you. 1 minute. I'll show you how much I have paid till now. See, the last bill I've paid is 634. Okay. And if you see all my subscriptions, see, 1 month I've paid 600, 1 month I've paid 3000, and 1 month I've paid 800, 12,000, 6,000, 2,000 because I'm using regularly. And there is 1 month I even paid 58,000. Okay, in the month of May. So usually what happens is all these are charges because I am not going with free. I cannot see, you people can get credit cards. Where can I get multiple credit cards? Every month I cannot buy a credit card, right? So I am paying from my pocket. So all of this is actually I'm paying. So if you want to use after 1 month, you should also pay somewhere around 800. I'm using more because I'm teaching for a lot of batches. I'm using for some of my projects. I'm doing some KSR projects. So I'm paying this much. For you, it will be 800, 600, 300, like that it will be for your usage. But if I don't want to pay, they'll simply disable the account. In that case, whatever I've stored in my account, right, that everything will go. Okay, if I pay it, they will keep it. If I don't pay, they'll suspend the account. If they suspend this account, whatever the data that I've stored here, everything will go.
and can we pause the is the
Yeah,
30.
pause means you can delete all the resource group and you can keep it whatever is really required. That will cost you less. I'll tell you all that in the upcoming sessions. Are we good?
Yes.
Sir, one doubt.
So,
Hmm.
Sir, I have Office 365. Can I log in with that user ID password?
Office, your organizations.
No, sir. MS Microsoft Office 365.
You can log in. It's not an issue.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
See, there is nothing related to account. Okay, you can use anything, but only thing is don't prefer using Gmail.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
You are teaching now Azure Data Factories,
Yes.
ADF.
ADF and couple of other services and Fabric.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, hi Santosh. I have a couple of questions, Santosh, actually.
Yeah.
Am I audible first of all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So before starting of this 4 classes, I have seen your video in YouTube that you spoke about the complete MS Fabric, starting from the ETL to all this analysis of all those things. So my question is like, I am a Power BI developer, so should I go for that particular course or this one? Which one will be more suited for us? Because I'm a
Which
bit
video you
confused.
have seen? Which video you have seen?
I mean, like 6 days back video, Santosh.
6 days back.
Yeah, 6 days back. You have posted a 1.5 hour session in the YouTube where you spoke about complete MS Fabric,
I have
like starting from the ETL to everything.
6 days videos. Let me see.
Yeah, 6 to 7 days video.
Might you have given the live interaction? Uh, you posted in LinkedIn, Santosh. You
I
might be
LinkedIn.
think
talking about that.
Hyderabad session, I think.
No,
Yes.
that is different. That is different. See, I'll tell you what. Okay, I'll tell you. See, this course, what we are teaching now is, okay, Power BI full stack. Okay, it's a 100 hours course. Okay, it's a 100 hours course. Okay, 100 hour. I mean, sorry, it's not 100. It goes to 120 hours also. But the number of days we teach is 100 days. Okay, in this, I have broken the topic into SQL 20 days, which comes to 25 hours. Okay, then Power BI, this is where you would have learned extensively for almost 50 days, where it would have covered almost like 65 to 70 hours. Okay, more than that, I never complete on time. And then followed by now we are learning Azure ADF. Okay, and then we will be learning Fabric. So this will be the topic here. So this will come up to around 15 classes. Okay, and this will come around 10 classes, like 10 hours, or you can say that. Okay, so this is what we will be covering now. So you have joined for this part. Okay, so since you already know Power BI, you already know Power BI. So Power BI and SQL we have already covered for this particular batch, but we are accepting new admissions here. So a lot of people who have joined here are like new admissions here. So for new admissions, you will be learning Azure and Fabric. Okay, and Fabric and Azure, if you see, both are like ocean. It's like an ocean. Okay, very vast topics is there. In Azure and Fabric, what you can do is you can build data engineering projects, data science projects, data analytics projects. So what is required for data analytics? Only that we are covering. So for your answering a question, since you already know Power BI, okay, you are already an existing data analyst, so you will be learning only data analyst related topics in Azure and Fabric. That is why you have a limited classes. If you want to go with the data engineering, I'll be teaching even more. Like more topics will be covered for data engineering. So you people are already data analysts. For data analysts, how much is required? Only that will be covering. So you people who have joined for this for the last 3 days, you will be having around 25 classes, which will cover Azure and Fabric only. Any questions?
Santosh,
Yeah.
I have a question. I'm in Riti's class. We are in the middle of the Power BI. So he will continue teaching with the Azure and Fabric, or this is the only class you will teach?
Power BI is already done. Okay. We started this batch in June or July, I think we have already covered. So now we are accepting new admissions because a lot of people who already know Power BI, right? They will not wait for 50 days. They'll say that I know Power BI, I want to join Azure. So that is why we have joined. For example, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. You want to start fresh. You can join new batch. That new batch will start somewhere in December. Okay. So December. And again, we will start from SQL. After SQL, again Power BI. So again, so people who know SQL will join for Power BI. People who know Power BI will again join for Azure. People who know already Azure will join for Fabric. This 4 is the complete component for a data analyst. In this, whichever you know, you can join for there. I mean, if you know SQL, you join for Power BI. If you already know Power BI, for Azure. And for now, we clearly assume that we are at this position now. We are the 11th line. That means we are accepting new admission. Means people who have joined now for the last 4 days, we assume that you already know this. If you don't know this, then you have to join from beginning, or you can take the recordings and go through it.
Sir,
What is the cost of this?
Cost of what?
For this 25 classes, how much you are going to cost us?
See, the
Santosh?
complete full stack Power BI, which we cover for 120 hours, which is like 100 days, we charge 30,000, which is a total fees. Okay, but you people have joined only for Azure and Fabric, right? So Azure and Fabric, you will be getting for 10,000. The reason why 10,000 is we have to give a Fabric license for you. So Fabric license is actually costing us. So that is actually 3K. So that we are taking, we are taking that burden. So if you're joining for this 25 classes, when I say 25 classes, it goes beyond that, like number of hours if I speak. So for that, 10,000 will be the fees.
Yeah, thank you, Santosh. And
sir,
what are the
what will be
chances
the
of getting us
What are the
into this
chances
new
of?
role, Santosh? Getting us into this new role, like what could they call
See,
us?
already
Like say,
you're a data analyst who knows Power BI, but nowadays Power BI developers are not getting job because every company is asking cloud. This is just a upskilling to your data analyst. So you will
so,
still
sir,
go as a data analyst only, but you will go with the additional knowledge of ADF, Azure, and Fabric, which can boost your package, which can also boost your opportunities.
so
sir, for
whatever you're going to teach us
3K,
in this 25 days are more are enough for us to get into this cloud
Yes,
thing.
yes, it is enough for a data analyst.
Thank you, Santosh.
sir, for Fabric
Hi,
license for 3K, how long it will be valid?
120 days. 4
Fabric
months.
license.
Yeah, 4 months you will be having access.
Okay. And for the Azure along or the only for Fabric?
This is only for Fabric. For Azure, I've told you,
Oh,
right? What we created
yeah,
today, the
yeah,
same thing, you will get 16,000 credits.
sure. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Santosh. This side Rajesh.
Yeah.
As a part of Azure, are we only going to discuss Azure Data Factory in the services or any other services also are we going to discuss it within the course?
Block storage is the one. ADLS is another one. ADF is another one. And Azure SQL database is another one. 4 services. And I'll
Okay.
be giving a rough one to 2 more services. It's a rough high level. Okay, but mainly ADF is what is really required for you at this point of time.
Okay. Azure Synapse will be covered as a part of this.
Synopsys will not be covered. For
Okay.
Synopsys, you have to learn coding and all. PySpark, Python, everything will come. So
Okay.
we are focusing mainly on the transformation and processing. Most of the processing we'll be doing in ADF.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, payment mode.
Payment mode, you can talk to our team. If you're joining only for Azure and Fabric, there is no installments. You have to pay all 10K together, which you'll get a 3K as a license. Rest 7,000 will be the fees. So if you don't take license, you'll get it for 7K, but it's useless because you have joined for Fabric. Without license, you can't even practice. So it's better that you take 10K, and you can reach out to our team, and they can take your payments and they can give you the access. Tomorrow will be the last free class. After that, you will have to be registered. People who have joined for SQL and Power BI, no need to worry. You will have a regular classes. This is only for the people who have joined Azure and Fabric. Tomorrow will be the last free class. After that, only paid people will be allowed.
Sir, if I want to take SQL classes, so how much I have to pay?
SQL separately you cannot take. If you want to take, you have to take a complete package. This is a breakage. Okay, this will be 10K. Okay, this will be 10K. And if you want to go with the SQL and Power BI, see, you can ask our Power BI people. Power BI we have covered extensively, really required, whatever is required for a highly standard job, we have covered. So you better take a complete package. It will be very helpful, because with this you will get a lot of like benefits. Like you'll get SQL, Power BI, Azure, Fabric, domain classes, you'll get it. Apart from that, Power Apps, Power Automate, you'll get a lot of benefits if you take as a package. But only Azure and Fabric will charge you 10K. But we don't have anything like SQL. SQL and Power BI comes as like another component.
Santosh, just I want to ask what actually yesterday I missed the class, so where can I find the record? Can you
You will have to see that. So this is where you will see it. Okay. Go to explore courses. Yeah, here you will see. Go to this course. Azure and MS Fabric for already Power BI developers, you can see here, and you can see here, which starts at November 14th. We started. It's actually at 8:30. There is a mistake here. So once you go to enroll now, you'll get the first 5 free classes here. Access now. Go to class records. See, 14 November we started. So 14th, here if you see view recording, and this is still live, right? Today is what, 19th November. We are still live, so it's showing live. So people who have joined, people who will show as a join now will join here. And once this class is completed, you will also see view recording. And for tomorrow, you can see not started.
Yes, fine. I'm able to see in the application. Yes, fine. Thank you.
Any other question?
Sir, in this portal, there is no payment option.
In this payment is not there. Tomorrow it will be added. Tomorrow is the last free class, right? So tomorrow it will be added.
Thank you.
So from Thursday, we are really going to start the issue thing, Santosh, or from Monday?
What? You already started, no, Azure. It's a regular class only. Only thing is you people have allowed for free. What we have started is Azure only. Tomorrow only we'll be starting. Tomorrow we'll start creating the service. First 2 days you have seen the introduction to cloud, and yesterday and today we have seen about Azure, and tomorrow we'll be start creating the Azure services. So it's a regular class only. There is nothing like after Thursday I'll again start it. No, it's regular classes only. Any questions? Pre-knowledge of SQL is necessary.
Hi, Santosh. I have one question.
Yeah.
So, for Power BI full stack, you are going to teach us like all 4 courses: SQL, Power BI, and Azure Data
Yes.
Factory.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything.
And that's going to cost 30K, something like that,
Yes,
right?
30K with license.
Okay.
With
Thank you.
Fabric license, with Power BI license, and along with SQL, you'll get for Power BI, you'll get Fabric, you'll get Azure, and you will also get Power Apps and Power Automate.
Okay. And you are teaching Azure Data Factory and rest of them follows, right?
Now I am teaching Azure. I'll be completing Fabric. After that, this batch will be closed. Again, new batch I'll start. For the new batch, again, it will start from SQL.
Okay. Okay.
See, I'll tell you, in KSR, right, it's like a train from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. It's a long train. Wherever you want to get
Okay.
in, you can get in. Wherever you want to get out, you can get out. For example, now we are in this stop. So people who want to learn Azure will get into Azure. And people who want
Okay.
to move out as a Fabric, people will move out. Again, people who want to learn SQL will again come back. So it's like we
Okay.
keep on going it. So as a package, this comes first, Power BI second, Azure third, Fabric fourth. This four will be done. Again, I'll be starting SQL, Power BI, again Azure, and again Fabric. So wherever you want, you can get in. Wherever you want, you can get out. Simple.
Okay. And you will provide real-time project experience also, or
Yeah, we will be doing one project in Azure with Power BI also.
end to end?
Yeah,
Like,
end to end. It's completely end to
okay.
end. Right from the requirement gathering until
Okay.
publishing that into the report, we will be doing that.
Okay. And you will give the interview experience like
Yes,
like the
yes,
challenges
yes.
we face or something. Okay.
Yes, yes, we will do that.
Okay. Thank you.
So Santosh, for this Azure and Fabric, the prerequisite is only Power BI,
Power BI and SQL.
SQL. Okay.
Only Power BI and SQL. If you know only, then only you can do the project.
Okay. Thank you,
And
sir.
Santosh, as you told that you will be like for the 30K, you will provide the Power Platform license also. So it will be the license or will you teach the Power Platform?
What? Sorry?
You are saying that in 30K, you will be provide the Power BI license, Fabric,
No, I did
and
not
the
say
Power
license.
Platform.
I said that you will be getting 100 days classes. Okay, that means you will be learning SQL, Power BI, Azure, and Fabric. Since you're already paying this much, from my end, they are allowed me to give Power BI, Power Apps, and Power Plat Automate videos. I'm saying, not access.
Okay, for access, what we need to do?
Yeah, for videos, you can watch it and you can replicate that in your real-time projects. I'm saying.
No, so for practice, what we will have to do?
For practice, we will give you some dummy accounts. You can use that.
Okay, on that dummy account we can use that.
Yes.
Okay, one thing would like I have already like working as a you can say in the role of assistant manager in one of the MNC and handling the Power BI. Okay, would like to go for the Azure data engineering or for the Power Platform? Can you suggest?
For you, I would prefer going with Azure Data Engineering because Azure Data Engineering will pay you high package. Okay, but the
Not
only
Power Platform,
sorry,
not Power Platform, Power Apps
see,
and all that.
Power Platform is for non-coding people who wants to get some IT, right? They'll get into Power Platform. Power Platform comes with a low coding. But for your role, right, assistant manager or a manager, we strongly prefer learning Azure Data Engineering because it gives you high package. See, there are data science is there. Okay, data science and artificial intelligence, or I can also call it as Gen AI. Okay, so this one usually, if you see, any experience can learn. Okay, any experience, and it also like most of the freshers will come here. So freshers will learn data science and data engineers. And this one, Azure Data Engineering, a lot of people will come with high experience and they also want high package. So that is where this will come. And for data analytics, people who wants to have a smooth start. When I say smooth start, I don't have IT experience. I want to get some analysis. So data analytics is easy, but the package will be moderate only. You cannot expect high package, and any experience can get like people who have a gap, people who have some 2 years of experience, and people who are working in a different technology, different domain. So for them, this will be useful. Okay, and
So what will be the
power
charge for the
platform, if you
Azure
see,
data?
1 minute. So Power Platform, you see, it comes with a low coding. So there is no low coding at all. So anyone can learn, but this also is usually prepared for these people only.
Okay.
For you,
So
I
what
would
will be
prefer
the
you to go with data engineering.
ADF?
Yeah. Or you can
What
still
will
learn
be
this. You can still learn this with the help of Azure and Fabric. You can increase your skill sets.
okay? And what will be like charges for the Azure data engineering?
Fees,
Yeah.
everything is 30K.
Okay, 30. And duration?
Everything is 4.5 months. I'm
Four
sorry,
and a half.
I'll take 5 months also. So it goes to 5
Okay.
months because we are covering a lot, right? So only this one, I think it's more 40K data science and Gen AI because they'll help you understand how your chat GPT and all works. But rest of them, everything is plus or minus 1 or 2K will be there. Okay, I'm not familiar with fees and all. You can check with your team, but it will be near to this because for both data analytics and Power Platform, you need license.
Right.
And I think it's 28.
And what will be the like you can say daily classes or the week, and you can say the 5 days.
See, all KSR classes will be Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Okay. And sometimes in case if I'm stuck with some meetings or some personal work, I'll take on Saturday and Sunday. Only in case of cancellations.
Okay. So 1 hour daily or 2 hour daily?
1.5 hours. 8:30 to 9:45, 10.
Okay. In the evening.
Yeah, this batch particularly, if you see, it starts at 8:30 p.m. IST and it goes to 9:45. 1 hour 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions?
No.
Yeah, hi
Anyone else?
Santosh.
Yeah.
When will the next DE batch start?
Next day batch December 13th. Sorry, December 12th.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
People who want high package, please go for AD. But the only thing is you have to learn coding. And you will be learning Python. Of course, I'll be teaching everything from scratch. But if you want to go with the data science and data engineering, you have to learn coding. That's must.
Sir? Hello?
So when are you starting your data engineering?
December 12th will be the next data
For the
engineering
data
batch.
engineering?
Yeah.
And what are the timings?
This will be morning, 8 o'clock.
IST. Okay.
Yeah, IST. Your batch is already going, right? So it will go for the next 1 month. So this is the evening batch. So morning I'll be starting. I think it's also 8:30.
Okay. And you'll start the data analytics in the evening.
Data analytics is already going on. After your batch, again I'll restart from SQL.
Okay, that will be
Which,
in the evening.
yeah, I
right?
think it will be in January, I think, because by the time it completes your batch, it will be December 19th or 20th. Of course, I'll take more than that. So by January 1st, we'll be starting another Power BI batch, which starts from starting.
Okay.
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
So suppose I know Power BI and SQL, and sir, if you learn Azure from you, so can you please help me to create my resume?
Yeah, we can help you.
Okay, sir. And sir, what is the package going on for data analyst with the
Data?
Azure? Data analyst for with Azure and Fabric.
Depends on your experience, depends on your past, everything.
Suppose sir, I am fresher.
Fresher, you will start with 4 lakhs.
Okay, sir. And sir, 2 year experience. If
Yeah,
I
it
show 2 year
depends.
experience.
6, 11, it depends.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, with that, we'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you all.